Hello everyone and welcome to a channel update. It's been a little over a month since the last one. I generally do these when there's a Patreon poll going on. So spoilers, there's a Patreon poll going on. So yeah, first time slot, 6 a.m. Eastern time. There's been nothing aside from a couple of hour ofs and a couple of one-off videos here and there. Not that many one-off videos, but a couple of hour ofs here and there. Yeah, that wasn't exactly planned. I did want to do something after Phoenix Wright ended, and I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. And, I mean, to put it bluntly, it's just because I've really had no energy a lot. Oh, now Venus is coming. Oh, God. Venus, this is like the 7th time I tried recording this. Are you going to come and yell? No? Okay. Yeah, just haven't really had a lot of energy, just a lot of stuff going on, and, you know, not to get into too much details, just very tired and honestly kind of just apathetic when it comes to choosing a series. I know I did a poll for, on the community poll post area about what you guys like to see. I had like Yakuza Kiwami, Yuden Chronicles, and Digimon Next World Order. I did plan on doing one of those. Right now, I still do kind of want to honestly do all of them at some point, but just finding the energy to do it. And I'm a little worried about doing like 30-minute episodes for them, which, you know, I can't do 2-hour-long series at once, and judging by the amount of hour-heavy games that are on the Patreon series poll, I don't want to get stuck. Well, not stuck, but I don't want to like start a series off as an hour-long series and then switch to like 30 minutes. I also don't want to do like a 50, 60, 70-hour game, 30 minutes an episode, because then that goes on forever. See a lot of the older series that I did that were like that. Yakuza 0 was a 30-minute episode series, and that lasted 3 months, with the final episode being 2 hours and like 15 minutes long. It was hefty. So yeah, I'm waiting to see what wins the Patreon poll. And judging by the amount of like super long games, it's probably going to be a super long game. Like, I know there's some people that assume one game's going to win. But is actually fairly close in the votes. Right now, it's Metaphor is in a slight lead, followed by Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, then followed by Control, and then there's a bunch of others that are right on Control's ass. So yeah, there's a lot, and a lot of them are really long, like Metaphor, Legend of Dragoon. Mario and Luigi Superstar, I think, is actually fairly long as well. Someone posted a link in the Discord with all the hours. But yeah, there's a lot of long ones in there, so I don't want to start like Yakuza or Digimon or Yuden with hour-long series and then have to like reduce it to 30. But we'll see how that's going. I could always just keep doing just hour ofs and one-offs here and there. Just choose 3 random Nintendo games again. That was fun, actually. I actually really enjoyed that. I went into it just wanting to play RC Racer, and then we started playing Scat in that weird Bible Devil's World game. I'll probably go back to that and see if I can actually get past level 1. I think it was insane. Anyways, on to time slot 2, 10 a.m. Eastern time. That's the Patreon series spot. We just finished Astro Bot like a little over a week ago at this point, I think. Maybe a little less, actually, because the poll's still going on. Super fun game, super cute game. Actually looking forward to, like, I think they said there's free DLC coming out with it at some point, and I would imagine they're going to do a sequel to it at some point, probably on PlayStation 6, maybe. So hopefully the PlayStation 6 isn't like $1,000 and I'll actually buy one. But looking forward to it if it is coming out, because yeah, that was some of the best level design in terms of platforming game I had in a long time. But yeah, it was just super fun. So with that ending, we are doing a Patreon poll, patreon.com/ChronosPlays. $1 to vote, or well, $1 to suggest and vote. But the suggestions are already gone. $2 to be on the credits that will lock when the poll ends. You also just get access to Discord as well. But yeah, that's going to go on for, I think, when this video goes up, there'll be 2 more days of voting. 2 or 3 more days of voting. And I think it's 3 days right now, but I think at 2 tomorrow, it will roll over the 2 days because it's going to end at 2 o'clock. Yeah, just keep an eye on the Patreon and, you know, get your votes in if you haven't and if you're interested. And so we'll see what wins in a couple days. I'll post on the community poll. If it's a tiebreaker, it'll go on for 3 more days after that, which, you know, people do try to aim for tiebreakers. A lot. People like sniping and trying to get the tiebreakers. But we'll see. So, yeah, 3rd time slot. Right now we're doing Dishonored, the Knife of Dunwall. We had just finished Castlevania Circle of the Moon, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, maybe, give or take. And I was still mad at Bioshock 2 DLC, so I started playing Dishonored DLC. And having fun, not doing stealth. Not for the most part, anyways. I try to be stealthy, and then I just start stabbing. That is just a lot of stabbing. And it is actually really fun. But yeah, if you haven't checked that, check it out. Especially if you didn't like me playing stealthy in the original Dishonored. Yeah, we don't do that. We try stealth, but it doesn't end stealthy, that's for fucking sure. But after that, I'll probably do, probably Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Yes. Because it's like 15 hours long. It's very short, and it's very fun, and I actually tried playing it recently in my own time. I was upstairs, and I brought up my, my Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and I was playing it, and one of the kittens that I'm currently looking after for the probably next 20 years or so, decided that, man, that Super Nintendo looks like something I should tackle. And then I just finished the 2nd boss, and the little shit was like full speed across the room, just jumped up and like fucking slid across the TV stand with the Super Nintendo. I was like, all right, we're not doing this anymore. They gotten a little bit more calmer now in the month that they've been here, but yeah, definitely not gonna try that again anytime soon. If they were like Venus, who just yelled at me and laid next to me licking her asshole, that would be totally fine. But no, these two are 6 months old, I think they're gonna be, and they are chock full of energy. One of them is apparently part Maine Coon, which I didn't think was true at first, but I'm beginning to see some features. And the fact that it is actually growing much faster than the other kitten. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, probably Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, or another older RPG maybe. And then we'll probably do another Castlevania game for the Game Boy after that, Game Boy Advance after that. Then do the last Dishonored DLC after the Castlevania game. When are you doing the next Phoenix Wright? Shit, that's a good question. Probably after whatever I do in the first time slot, right? Because that will probably be another hour-long series, and if I'm doing yeah, right. That's true. Or 45 minutes plus, I guess. It's not always an hour. Yeah, alright, well, I gotta really sit down and plan again. We'll see. Hopefully things get back to normal. Like streaming. I haven't really done it in a while. Last streams I did was the Final Fantasy, pretty much Final Fantasy IV challenge run I did, which was fun. I never finished editing that video. Not yet, anyways. I got it down to 5 hours. So there's a lot more to do, and I just haven't done it. But yeah, I would like to stream more. Just finding the energy to do it. Just popping on, even just doing it, just chatting also is always fun to do, so I should probably just set time to do it. We'll see. There's a lot of things I could stream too, so it's not lack of variety or whatnot. Not variety. Content? Yeah, lack of content, I guess. I just need to get my shit together and then go from there. Is there anything else I would like to talk about? Not really. Still dealing with that fucking inspection insurance shit that I mentioned in Elden Ring and in Dishonored recently. I guess technically maybe you guys, I guess if you're not on the Patreon Discord or YouTube Mentor Discord or support Chronos Discord, or whatever you want to fucking call it, you probably didn't know I had new kittens living with me. I'll see if I can post a picture or something. Yeah. And yeah, they're a little, I haven't taken any pictures recently, but they're a little bigger than probably whatever else I'm going to show. But I mean, they're growing fast. Well, one of them's definitely growing fast. The other one's still growing, just not as fast. But yeah, yeah, I have new kittens here. I'm currently, it's supposed to be temporary. Kovu and Venus don't like them. At all. Like, good lord. The kittens definitely want to interact with them, but it's not happening. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Just leave any comments that you have or whatnot, and suggestions are always welcomed. Critiques also always welcomed as well. And I will see you all soon. Bye.